dude. Bro, I was just watching that. Like, I don't remember. It was on somebody's video for something. I don't remember what, but it made me smile because Baby Plucky is still adorable as hell. And hey, folks.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome to our behind the scenes chat.
Oh my God, Fandom's here again. What's happening?
Sunny skies. Oh, wait a minute, bruh.
Hello.
Is the sky falling? What's up, Haymaker? Fandom was going to finish just in time. Excellent. Right, and
this is the earliest we've ever been on, too.
Mm-hmm. It really is. Well, this year, anyway. We're outside of dragon season. Normally, if it's dragons, we would have started earlier. Perfectly natural. Perfectly.
I'm like, I don't like the fact that I was over here.
Should be.
And I was like, and shift. No. God, I fist it.
Oh man.
But I pulled up the timeline in case you wanted to know.
Yes, that is. Hey, Audrey, what's going on? Thank you, bruv. Support you always.
Hello.
If you can, don't forget to see if you could schedule to come through for the Peacemaker finale discussion we're gonna do.
Okay, so before we do anything,
yes,
the timeline. And
yes.
This is just
where are we here?
Franchise. This is just the Alien franchise. So right now, Alien Earth, we're 2120, which is 2 years before the original Alien movie.
Okay.
So
got it.
Ripley and them are already gone. They've been gone. They're out there with the stuff.
They're in deep space.
They're in deep space.
Like deep space.
But it goes Prometheus 2089 to 93, Alien Covenant 2104, Alien Earth 2120, Alien 2122, Romulus 2142, Aliens and Alien 3 2179, and then Resurrection 2381.
Okay. So yeah, we are in the very beginning stages, like the synths. They're in production, but not to the level that they are now. We're getting into the hybrid level. Here's where we are. And I'm actually glad they put that in the very beginning. So my note
I had to read that 4 times.
And hybrids. No.
I was like, okay,
I had to zoom in. Like, wait a minute, hold on.
Go back.
Yep.
What was it? I forgot. Go back. So who is he? He's a what? Go back. I forgot. What is it again? Let me read it again.
Hey, Mother Own.
I had to read that thing like 4 or 5 times because I was confused. I was like, so this person is an android. There's no android.
Right. So yeah. So there's difference. He's a synth, I think, is what they would call like androids.
I was
the
like,
hybrids are the hybrids
the kids.
Are like lore and Data.
They're the kids.
They have the kids. They have the human consciousness downloaded into a synthetic body,
fake body.
Yeah. Speaking of fake bodies, I found it a little bit hilarious, and I am jumping ahead a little bit. We'll jump back in a second, but it's just because she once the kid gets the teenage body, she's frolicking, having fun, and then she's in her psych session with her 2 handlers, and she's like, "Bruh, these things, they move." When I run, like, and we see her outdoors all the time. You know, she loves.
You gotta strap them down, ma'am. Even if they're little, you gotta strap them.
Yeah. She's like, I don't like all that. Why do these have to be here? I'm trying to run and enjoy myself. She likes frolicking, and she doesn't want the tatas frolicking on her while she's getting to have her quality frolicking timing.
You gotta strap them down. That's why we have bras, brassieres, if you will, to hold them things. Some things be moving. They be jiggling, percolating. Left, right, up, down.
Hey, Maker, go to your room, sir. Go to your room.
But yeah.
Oh man, but yeah. So we do start with we know where exactly we are here. You know, Whale and Litani. I said in my notes, like, they stay a minute. Like, you got these people 805 million miles away. Like, I think that's further than the freaking Delta. What the hell, the quadrant, the Delta quadrant on Star Trek Voyager, where they're stuck to Earth. Okay. I think they're even farther away than that here.
Wait, before we get into this, we forgot to mention what we know about Alien. For me, I don't know nothing else but Alien 1, 2. I've seen 3 and 4, like maybe once or twice, but I commit to memory Alien and Aliens. I haven't seen any of the new stuff. Okay. And this is making me want to like watch it because I really enjoyed the show. But I know only Alien and Aliens. Okay.
And for me, I would say I've seen a few of the newer prequels that they've been putting in. I have seen all of the original, just the Alien part of the series. Let's see, I want to say like one Aliens. Alien 3 was all right, but I think I liked Alien 4 better, even though it didn't do that great in the box office. I still enjoyed it. Actually, Tywin Lannister was in part 3. He played the Doctor.
No memory.
So yeah. What else? Yeah, that's basically it. So I don't know that many of the references for Prometheus or whatnots, but I'll get to them because now that we have like what the full timeline should be, I want to see where everything should be going. Hey, Adamantium, what's good? Creators were like, this is its own thing. Yeah. Pretty much, like it all is in the same universe, but they do force their own identities in the franchise. That's for sure.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I needed to go in like watching everything else because I had no idea. I just saw Aliens and I was like, ooh, a TV show instead of a movie.
Yeah, I don't think you need to, because I think they're presenting all of these ideas in a very decent way. That's that right there, my dear sweet brother Numsi. And if you've seen The Golden Child, you understand that reference. For those that have not, dear sweet brother Numsi was Tywin Lannister back in the day in The Golden Child with
oh yeah, he was in The Golden Child. He's been playing bad guys forever. He's just got the face.
Forever. That's one of my favorite roles I've seen him do, and one of my favorite memes, because it's a picture of him in his Tywin attire, and the caption is "My dear sweet brother Numsi." So we find out what all three of the things, it's a race to immortality, they say. It started with cyborgs. They upgraded and moved to the synths, which when they say that the synths were an upgrade, I feel like the synths were they were given more like of their own AI controls, like they're allowed to be thinking and learning machines. And now the hybrids is just the only robotic thing is the body, but it's under the control of the consciousness of an actual human.
They literally just Xeroxed. They just faxed the brain over.
Yep. What was he the bad guy in the last Action Hero too?
Yes, he was.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
That's what I remember him from. Yeah, he definitely was. Him and his glass eye.
Look, English dudes make fantastic villains.
Listen, you're bad. That's American. You got an English accent? Bad. You did it.
Right, your hair will be parted on the left. You will walk into everything wearing a mock turtleneck shirt and a gold chain.
You did
because
it.
That's like their uniform.
You did it.
Ooh, okay. Sorry, I had to take a sip of rum. So we meet but before we get to actually meeting the synth girl, we are on the ship and they're cussing out the one android, Tong.
Is he an android or is he just creepy weird?
I really can't remember which one it was.
Did they say he was an android?
No, they didn't. But see, and then that makes me wonder though, why was he awake? And the synth that it seems like he's the captain, he was in stasis. For what?
Well, he's a cyborg. That's why. He's not a synth. He's a cyborg. So he's like still human. So maybe he's like, I still need to lay the fuck down.
I feel like it would be like the Borg, and you really could just plug yourself into a thing like 7 of 9 did for a little bit, and then walk off as needed. To be in full lockdown stasis with the rest of the crew, though, that didn't make any sense to me. And you're right, they didn't say that Tang was a cyborg or any type of robotic, but then why would he be awake?
Weird. Because I guess they got to do shifts, right? Don't they have to do shifts? Maybe.
Do they?
I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, they didn't specify it, but bruh, don't be fucking standing over my damn my chamber. And you over here looking at me like petting the glass and shit, like ew.
See, that's the reason why I didn't think he was synthetic, because they would have no reason to do that. Like, what are you petting for? It's not real. What you finna do with it? Nothing. Come on. Like Project Pat,
by that
nothing.
same token, Right. By that same token, they don't need to have you outside of stasis. So what's the point of this guy being awake? And until if they specify later on that they do that in shifts, then cool. But right now, it doesn't make any sense to have him out there if he's not a robot.
I don't think that's me. Why would you be touching yourself? Because it doesn't make no sense. But you don't do nothing.
I mean, let's remember. If you remember Data on Star Trek, he can perform all of deeds, and maybe that one just has a hankering for her.
We're not in Star Trek. We're in Aliens. Okay.
You know what? Because I know human nature. Look, the minute they really figure out how this moving robot stuff works, the first industry they're going to test it on, just like Tumblr and OnlyFans, is going to be for the sex bots.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna actually spin. You don't have to do it anymore. It's gonna spin itself.
Yep. You have to do is lay there.
Yeah.
Punk Rock Pollyanna. It has been a while. It's good to see you.
Hello. You're gonna see the little ribs, and it's gonna like extend. It's gonna like change. It's gonna be like a bag of marbles.
Okay. Look, we're gonna have the patent on that. Okay. Whenever real world catches up with sci-fi sex bots, y'all heard that idea here first.
Like it's a problem. It's a problem. But like the fact that nobody liked him and everybody was like, ew. Listen.
And yes, I agree. I'm very glad that Alien is back.
I am into this. Oh yeah. And we forgot to mention. So AK has only watched episode 1. I am fully caught up. Yeah. So nothing from outside of episode 1.
Nothing past Ep 1 for right now. Mm-hmm. Next week I'll probably be all the way caught up, and we can go into even more spoilers and our tinfoil thoughts. I don't
believe you're going to be caught up, but I have I'm going to give you some try. You know what I'm saying?
Look, okay, and put good things into the ether for me, man. Help me harness my cheese. Stop it.
You're going to take a nap. We like naps.
I love naps. I mean, that might be the problem. I love naps.
A nap.
I could have did all this cool shit today, but I took a nap.
Yeah, and listen,
it was a very good nap.
It was. I didn't have one today, so I was kind of sad.
I love that song.
I slept at the bowl, but that's
I'm sad for you. I'm sad for you. So we see Tang doing his creepy nonsense, and everybody is ragging on him, and of course, the captain, who at that moment I was looking like, something's off, and not that I don't agree with him, I do, but something's off in the vitriol he's putting.
The way he was like looking at everybody, like, I'm sick of all of y'all.
I can't stand none. Matter of fact, the alien that we were talking about from Peacemaker, this is his face right here.
Listen, all of them.
How dare you look at me, peasant?
He was like, y'all are getting on my nerves. Y'all got a job to do, and all I hear is fucking complaining. Shut the fuck up and do your jobs, okay? All you got to do is go lay back down in that box, and we gonna be home, and you're gonna get your money for working for 65 years.
Like, why do we even need to talk? And again, 65-year mission.
How much? You know what? That's a lot of money. But it's 65 years. So you got to wait 65 years to get your cut. What about people at home?
Wow.
Do they get your money?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how are they providing things like on the ship? Like, you really got stock for everything for 65 years? What?
Well, I mean, I would have to assume that most of that time they're in stasis, right? They only that's what they're saying. They would have to do like shifts. They would have to wake up and be like, stretch your body, eat,
have like half asleep, half awake, half in stasis.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess that could make sense. Okay.
And just for a little bit, because 65 years, and y'all is 100,000 quadrillion miles away from Earth.
That's why when Ripley came back out of stasis, her daughter was old.
Exactly.
And actually, not just old, but
dying.
Dead.
Dying dead. Confusion. It was the confusion.
When's that poor old man? 65 years.
He's been having a time. He's probably not even going to finish that book because people keep yelling at him. So.
And you know what? I feel like that's a level of petty that I can respect. I think the book's done. He just don't want to release it yet.
I feel like the book was done, and then we saw the ending of the series, and he thought that was and we were like, what is this? And he was like, oh,
you motherfuckers done tainted my vision. Never mind.
Not even tainted. He was like, oh, you don't like that.
So now he's got to go back, but because of the way he writes specifically, he can't just change like the last 3 or 4 chapters.
You have
to go back to the beginning, erase all of the cliff notes, and create new ones.
Yes, fix it, because don't do that to us. I mean it. I will be highly disappointed. But I digress.
Fandoms are still holding on to the optimism. I mean, hold it for both of us, little bro. Because I don't got it.
But he was like, sitting there and he was just listening to them complain. He was like, listen, we had a job to do. The job to do is get these specimens back. So why in the hell would we drop off the specimens to make time?
You already knew what you were signing up for. What the fuck are you complaining about? And honestly, fair point. Shut the fuck up and just do your job, bro.
Hey, shut the fuck up and do your job.
Literally, all you have to do at this point is sit there and eat your food and then go to sleep.
Run your test, check on the specimens, poke, prod, feed a whole rat, you know, and disgusting with your sandwich hand, like with no gloves on, you over here like gloving and touching stuff and eating in front of the, okay, ma'am. I guess germs don't exist anymore. Okay.
Yeah, gross.
Well, maybe.
So yeah, they get to moving about, and we see that there are aliens. Were there eggs? I don't think I saw any eggs, but I saw a hell of a lot of freaking face huggers.
They had eggs.
That I remember, and and the baby face huggers, which look like the most terrifying freaking alien cockroaches to ever alien cockroach.
I'm sorry.
No,
those weren't the scariest. The scariest is the octopus.
Yeah,
the octopus is the worst.
Yeah. And the baby one, I'm interested in knowing what all of the gestation periods are, because when that thing bit him on the neck, it seemed to like absorb and then go into some type of cocoon and fall off.
Eating. No, it was eating.
What? No. Oh yeah. It was eating, but it still fell off, looking like a huge, disgusting dragon egg.
It was a tick.
And then another one came up, and
that's the thing about this show. I know you haven't watched the rest of the episodes, but that's the thing about this show. There is not an episode that I have not failed to go, oh. You know, I'll be like,
like, yeah, no, pineapples, I don't like it.
Like,
I don't want it.
It's juicy. I knew the alien show could be juicy, but it's really juicy. It's real juicy. And I'm like, wow.
To like epic proportions, and oof, yeah. But anyway, we have our young synthetic, and it seems like she's the first of the synths to go into the hybrid formation. And they're kind of coaching her. Then she's
not a synth. She's a human.
Eventually, that's what she is. Yeah, like she's
a human, and then she goes directly into the hybrid.
And then her consciousness gets put into that hybrid. And
I want to see that.
H.R. Geiger is like one of the masters of these
yucky,
making these movie
juicy
monsters.
That's what he is.
Exactly the way they're supposed to look. Yep.
The master of the juicy. All the faces. All of them.
It's just no thank you.
Because first of all, I feel real bad that they brought that little girl in there and they're not telling her nothing, right?
And they're not telling her exactly what it was. And yeah, you know what? That right there is the same shit that Marlene was doing on The Last of Us. They're prepping her. She knows enough to where she's going to be the first, and that's what is helping to make her special. And he does give her a bit of good advice when it comes to compassion and empathy, which makes sense. But I also could see how her child mind was functioning with that, because that's a thing that's poison. If it bites me or my friend, one of us could die. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill it first, and then we don't have to worry about that.
That man looks crazy. I know he's a real person. He's a real live human being. But putting him in a white wig, he don't look like a human no more, ever. I'm talking about the actual actor. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, I know you're real, right?
And like, it's at the end of the episode, and we'll go into more depth with it once we get there, but I was questioning very hard whether he was actually human.
No, I knew immediately.
By the
he was
end
just
of this
so
episode.
like cold and like not, I don't want to say calculating, but he was just like assessing her in a way that I was like, I know you not, I know Timothy Olyphantisms, if you will.
Oliphants.
Is a very good actor, and he has this thing about not moving his mouth, so it makes him look more not like a human, even though he's playing like in other roles. And so in this, it fits so perfectly because I'm looking at this man and I'm like,
very well.
You're not human. Wait, I don't know which one you are.
You are sus as fuck.
I know you're either a cyborg or a synth. You're not human.
And he looks at her with such disgust.
I think he's just like, it's like a lab rat. He's just like,
I think, well, yeah, that, and also I think he may be jealous. But, and this is why I need his full backstory, but we'll have to see.
Because the way he was just assessing her, he was like, yeah, so if 1 + 1 is 2, right? And 2 + 2 is 4. Which one is more? And it's more necessarily better. You know, yeah, exactly. And he's like, I'm listening. Okay, cool.
Now, if Fuzzy was-E'd, how many bears would he be? Like,
come on.
What the hell is wrong with you? Yes, something is up with him, dude. You are a little too sus for my liking right now, and I need to know what your ulterior motives
I just feel like he's interested in what's getting ready to happen. He's like, I'm wondering if they can actually do it. So let me just, poke and prod and see how she's handling this. And see if it's going to happen.
His way of showing excitement.
I think so.
He's giving. I'm so aloof and I'm cold and I don't care about any of this shit. But I can't wait to see what happens.
He's like, I'm highly interested in seeing how this is going to come out.
Wendy can. Oh, it is. What did I spoil myself on something there?
Don't tell her anything. She hasn't seen stuff. Yeah. She hasn't seen stuff. She's only on episode 1.
No breadcrumbs until next stream.
Yeah, she hasn't seen anything besides literally. She hasn't seen anything besides episode 1, so you don't really get.
Yes.
But yeah.
We'll connect on that after. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's teaches her to think about how the scorpion would feel having to be trapped here when it's a creature that should be roaming where it will outside. Mm-hmm. And maybe it's gonna go after you because the other scorpion that sees that happening to his friend, he's gonna come up behind and he's gonna get you. Mm-hmm. But if you would have left that first one alone, then you wouldn't have got bit. So yeah, mm-hmm. So I do appreciate the metaphor he gave her there. And she goes in, and they have this thing that makes me think of Carol from The Walking Dead. They like all of the kids. Eventually, they're holding a flower when they're laying on the biogel pad to have their consciousness downloaded. It's a weird process, and I don't like how he looks at her again, because maybe he is showing some curiosity and he just doesn't let his face show that. I don't know. I don't like him at this point.
Mm-hmm. I like him. I think he's weird. I think he's creepy, and I like him. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't help. Go away. Not you, but me.
What happened?
I pushed a button. Go away.
Stop touching stuff.
Go away. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I can't get out of here. Oh, I'm pushing buttons. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop before I break it. But as they're walking her down to the to the table, I'm gonna say something. The one person I really, truly, absolutely, I don't like him is Boy Cavalier. Now he's creepy to me.
Okay, is that the like Waylon Mach 1 young dude with the curly hair?
Yes, he's creepy.
He's like Norman Bates creepy.
He is very.
And I really don't like that. There's something wrong with him. I don't know what, but there's something wrong with him.
I feel like I know he's excited about what's happening. He's like, yeah, a new experiment, a new adventure. He's like,
yeah, that guy.
He's so excited, and the fact that he obsesses over the Neverland is also very weird.
And he does end up calling them the Lost Boys later.
With Wendy, like, it's weird. It's very weird. But just to see how excited he is, and when it comes down to it, what they're getting ready to do is kill her. They're killing this, and they're uploading her brain into a hybrid ass body. Like they're literally killing a kid. There's no way to tell if it's going to work or not. She's the first,
without even fully explaining what they're doing. Because honestly, I would like to know why she was there. Does her family or when she was taken there, did her family think that she was going to be there for some miracle treatment that would cure her?
He's very much a trillionaire.
What the fuck?
They don't care. They're like a new project. Bring me the body.
Right. Yeah. Bring it like here. If we, we're saying, what did I call him in my notes? Did discount Count Olaf from the show
Minions.
No. Series of Unfortunate Events.
Oh.
Yeah. You see it now.
Yeah, I
called him Discount Count Olaf, and he has an issue with the hybrids and the synths. And I kind of get the same thing from Waylon. Like, he just looks down on everybody, but he's especially looking down on her. Which, why? There's so many. I have questions about so many people in this episode, and I need like everyone's dossier.
They're all weird. They're all weird and uncomfortable. They're all weird. They all know what's happening. They're all trying to make it like they're not, like they're ignoring that part. But
yeah,
she was excited to lay on that table. She was like, I'm laying on that table and I wake up, I'm going to have a new body. I'm going to have a young adult body, right? That's going to be me. And she's pretty. Yes. Do you want her name to be that? She was like, Wendy. Okay.
She looks like a Wendy. And yeah, he's been talking to her in Peter Pan terms.
Yeah.
Also, I happen to subscribe to the theory that Peter Pan was a villain, and
no, definitely.
I can talk to you about that later after this.
Killing kids.
Yes.
Follow me. Stay young forever. It sounds like death.
Okay. And also, yeah, Captain Hook was also the hero in that story. I will not speak about that anymore. We can talk about it later. We get her on the bio jail. She's going, and they fast forward the years. Now she's got the new body, and this is where she's complaining about the boobs because
I don't even think it's years.
You think it was just some months?
I don't even think it was months. I feel like it was like a week or two. That's what I feel like.
Maybe
from her. Like, yeah, I feel like.
Yes, fandom. You're correct. That was when the show was still doing good twists. I remember that. So yeah, after this, they're also prepping her to be a great big sister because there's more kids coming. She's like, "Oh, are they like me?" He's like, "No." But still, you have to prep them for what's about to happen. You have to be their big sister and help us guide them. Like, can you be a good big sister? Like,
you're the first, so you're the big sister. I'm like.
Okay. Right, like she don't really know what that means. Like her only like actual tie to the outside world is her brother, and this is why I want to know how this girl ended up there in the first place. Because her brother doesn't look like he was trying to do any type of parenting. I don't know. Again, I need the backstory. What's happening there? Bill Chill, hello. Is that Mr. Okay. Until I look closer, that icon looked like it was supposed to be Mr. Bean. So I had to do double take. Like, wait a minute. But yeah, that's not it.
Yeah, literally using
right. I'm 5. And none of them are like her, so she also has to explain why she can say, "Hey, who wants to fly?" And she can lift up like all 6 of them, except for the girl that's
the one wheelchair, because she's in a wheelchair.
Like,
she's over there.
Bruh. Yeah. The only reason she wasn't on that ride was because she couldn't walk together.
She's over there. Yeah, but I just find that it's weird that he conditioned Wendy to be excited about manipulating the other children to be like her. And I liked how they did the sequence where we started with the first kid, and then we saw the body, and then we looked up and we saw him standing there, and we looked back down and there was another kid, another body, and every time we looked up, it was more added until they were all completely the hybrids. And I was just like, excellent. Yeah, that's a beautiful way to do it. It's
Peter Pan, and Peter Pan wanted Wendy to stay. Why? So the boys would have a mother. And here we are now. She is mother / sister, which also sounds very Targaryen, but you know that's just what it do. And he's even it. I was maybe slightly miffed by once they got to the end of that sequence and the kids were going to sleep. He's on the voiceover, like speaking like, you know, every mother should make sure that when nighttime comes and the kids go to sleep, you have to scrub and wash away all of the bad things they've learned from the world and basically just bring them firmly back into your fist.
Yeah, he was reading from the book. That's what I find is weird. Like, why?
Yeah.
What for? For what?
He has a complex.
But I don't want to hear it. I'm trying to go to sleep because I don't even sleep anymore. I just plug myself in like a phone. I gotta plug myself in. You know what I'm saying? Lay down, attached to the wall. So
yeah,
I know.
Because they're supposed to be replicating humans to the finest degree. So
and they have to give them adult.
You can't just make automatons.
Yeah, have young.
You can't just
bodies,
make them automatons.
Young adult bodies to be like, you can stay forever this age because it's great. Is it?
That part right there. And what I was saying, the reason I was miffed at that is because it reminded me of all those freaking hours long of tapes that you can actually find on YouTube of Jim Jones when he had his freaking cult in the jungles of my country of origin. And it sucks because America only knows about Guyana a lot because of what that dude did in the jungle. And it was disgusting. So fuck him.
Oh, listen, Expedition 33 is on my list, but it's like far back because it's a long game. And I'm already in the middle of long games. Like I can't. I'm playing Fallout New Vegas to try to prepare myself for Fallout Season 2.
Yep. I'm glad for y'all support. I appreciate y'all. Yes. But on to the next one, away from the cult of Peter Pan.
Shit happens.
Back to the ship. Yeah.
Shit happens. Shit happens. And my favorite scene out of the first episode happens.
Go ahead, take it.
Laughed so hard. So we see Straw Hat Goofy. Listen, okay, we had this conversation before. Before the mics turn on.
Let me find it.
I think the cyborg looks like Straw Hat Goofy. And if you're in social media or like use TikTok or just like content creators, Straw Hat Goofy is a content creator who has been like he does interviews. He's like a pop culture dude. And he looks exactly like him. So when I say Straw Hat Goofy, I'm referring to the cyborg, but I'm also talking about the actual person known as Straw Hat Goofy because he looks exactly like him. Fallout is December 17th. Yeah. See, he looks exactly like the cyborg. He looks
exactly like that guy.
Like the cyborg.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does. Yeah, Fallout is December 17th, my sissy's birthday. So we got a while. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. Fallout New
Vegas.
But yeah, so Straw Hat Goofy is inside of the control room, sitting down at a computer, talking to Mother, like, "Hey, so the ship is gonna crash, and some of the specimens have escaped, right?
Escape."
And they were like, "How is the crew?" And you see one of the crew members banging on the door, trying to get, let me in. And he's like, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." And he looks at her and is like, "Okay, they're dead." And he gets up and seals the door. And my favorite part is when you see the xenomorph after her ass, and he just picks her, throws her, kills her. And then you see his head back up like.
Right, like he was about to move past, but then, he saw something out the corner. Yeah. Of the backed up like, motherfucker.
He backed up like, I know a man in a chair. That is a man in a chair.
The thing that got me there was, he hears it. He heard her. He was just very much ignoring her the whole time. He's answering these questions.
Dead.
He gets up and he seals the door. And actually, it was at this moment when I was watching how he was typing that, I was like, nah, that dude has to be a robot. And then he got up out of the chair and I saw the arm start morphing. I said, yep.
Well, they said he was a cyborg.
He seals the door. Did they? Okay.
Yeah, at the group table at the beginning, somebody made a quip about him, like, "Oh, he's of course it's the cyborg talking," and that's when he popped off, like, "Who the fuck, bitch?" He told Tang, "Sit down, shut the fuck up, Tang." Yeah, so he mentioned that. That's why I was confused. I'm like, wait, they said he was a what? Because I had to look at it. I had to go back to the beginning and read to see what he was. And I was like, see, a cyborg? He's a synth? They didn't say synth. What they say? Cyborg. Yeah, his blowtorch hand. He was like, "Oh no, look at you running."
How was that supposed to stop that thing? There's still glass on that.
No,
door.
I think it was just supposed to give him enough time to get into the holy hole because the ship was crashing. He was like, "Okay, so we're getting ready to hit Earth," and like I think it was like days at that point or something like that. Like
they were
hours.
Right there.
Yeah,
they were right there by the Stargate, so they were about to leap.
Yeah, he was like,
cut out that 65 years.
16 hours. We're gonna hit Earth. So,
Here we come.
Here. And he was like, I'm finna get into the panic room. That's just for me.
Which also is a hell of a freaking panic room because he really was not pressed that much. No. He got in there and locks the door, puts his oxygen mask on, and goes to sleep. Right, and just before the alien spit goes down his face, and I was looking like, ew,
juicy.
But then, how strong what is that room made of? Because I don't think the rest of the ship is made out of that type of metal. Because the alien, we've seen aliens wreck shop on some very thick walls, but it couldn't get through this thing.
No, I feel like that particular room was the panic room, and we really we really didn't see the alien break into that room in Alien or Aliens. Like in Alien, we didn't see anything like that because the room was already open because they didn't
have to.
They weren't like, what's going to close the doors. They were trying to figure out what's going on to get to the crew, so they had doors open.
Yeah,
but I'm just like, man, he slid up in there. And it's
completely unbothered. When he wiped
no rush, no nothing.
Spittle off his face, he was like, "Oh,
I'm in here."
And then he put the thing on and knocked out.
Me too. I think someone did sabotage the ship, and I can't wait to see what the fuck happened.
I think it was him. I think he deliberately.
I don't think so.
Because
you don't
think so?
No, I don't think so. Because he was really about the mission. He was typing in there like the specimens. Like, how are the specimens secured? I think that was his mission. Because remember, he said at the table, his mission is the specimens. He's like, I don't care if y'all get back. These specimens will get back because that is the mission. We went out there to grab these for a reason. So I'm thinking that he was very worried about the life forms and wanted to keep them safe, but he didn't have no rush getting to that damn chamber. I would have tripped. I would have made it in there because I would have fallen. I'm scared.
He was 100% sure-footed on what he was doing. And hey, Callie, good to see you. And yeah, that's basically what he said. Come meet our hostile new life forms.
They're so nice.
Our overlords, I'm sure, will treat you kindly if you don't be human and start shooting.
So then we get to see a little bit of Wendy's brother.
Real quick, the alien with human teeth, all of them look like that. I thought. Yeah, they all have. It's kind of like they kind of have vampire fangs.
Yeah, it's like
they're all like that,
silvery, shiny.
Yeah,
but after he gets into that thing, the panic room, we go to see Wendy's brother because she's watching him. He's skipping and flitting, and he's watching his movies, he's eating his food, and she's like, "Oh, look at all this other stuff." What?
Can I just point out? This is another moment of dystopia for me because how are you able to just tap into all of the cameras around the world? Why are there cameras in some of those places we see him in?
And that's what I wanted you to bring up.
In his living room.
That's what I wanted you to bring up.
I rewound a couple of times because I'm like, wait a minute, she's watching her, and they were talking about it, watching her brother again.
Sunny Skies had mentioned it earlier, and you were like, "Oh no, that's not happening." And I was like, "Wait a minute, I'm going to give you a second because you're going to remember it, and then it's going to trigger something, and then you're going to ask the question." That's what I was waiting on. I'm not Tang stares a Negro. But yeah, so you can see how
you're right, they are like Lil Jon's teeth.
Very much so. Very big, very clear.
Yes.
How she is able to manipulate stuff without knowing that she's taught herself how to do it. She's just doing it. She's like, I want to see my brother.
She's kind of a technopath right now. Yeah, like all she thought about, what's my brother doing today? Like that's her favorite channel to watch.
Exactly.
Did they say his name?
No, I don't. Well, I can't remember.
I
know his name.
Give them cool points if it's Michael.
No,
because that was one of Wendy's brothers.
No, hold on. No, it's something weird. Give me a second. It's Hermit.
Who?
Her brother's name is Hermit, or that's what they call him, Hermit.
Okay.
That's what, like, it's something weird. Hermit the medic. That's what I remember them calling that. Yeah.
Is it because he looks like a wandering hermit wherever he goes, unless he's in uniform?
No clue. Joe Hermit. There you go.
Joe Hermit. Okay, thank you. Somebody tell me what the name of Wendy's other brother was. I don't remember the little one.
Girl,
go ahead, Meeks.
I don't know. You see me? I was like,
you know, the chat always got us. Somebody gonna look it up.
I'd be like, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't.
But continue with the brother.
A lot of people are confused on what he was watching, because people are debating it's between one of the Ice Ages, but I've seen somebody say Epic, and I think it might be Epic that they're watching.
I think it was both. No, it was one of the Ice Ages, because they showed that the freaking pirate mafia boss monkey.
Was that in that, or was that in Epic? Because Epic was the exact same thing as Ice Age.
What is Epic about?
It's literally the exact same thing.
Is that the one where Beyonce voiced like the lead fairy?
Girl, I have no idea. I didn't watch it.
See, I only saw that once, but I have,
because a lot of people were saying it was Ice Age like 2 or 3, but somebody was like, well, maybe no, that's Epic that was watching. I was like, I don't know which one he's watching. All I know is it's got the thing. I saw the sloth, and instantly I was like, oh, Ice Age, but I didn't know which one, because I only watched the really Ice Age one because that shit was funny. That shit was real funny.
Let me see.
It was very hilarious.
The villain in Epic is named Mandrake, and he does not look like that monkey at all. So I'm going to say Ice Age. Yeah, because this dude is not the villain in that.
Which one is that? Is that Ice Age 4? My God.
Yes, it's either 3 or 4.
Yeah, he said it's 4.
One of the two.
It is Continental Drift.
Had trivia points.
He was watching
100% correct fandom,
and he was mouthing it, and she was saying the words back, like, yeah, saying the words back, you know, this just my furry wet. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, this is the future, right? And you still watching Ice Age?
Because it's a good movie.
No, it's not.
There are some movies I will always watch.
Ice Age 1 is a good movie. After that, it goes downhill.
All the rest of them are guilty, cheesy pleasures
I'm like, how y'all get a hold of that? That's poor. Y'all watching a movie from 35, 46 million years ago? That's old.
Because it's in
That's
the
how
database.
You know you're poor. That's how you know you're poor.
Old, but it's new. It's new to her.
No, it's not. They love that movie.
Isn't it?
No, they love that movie. Well, they watched it all the time as kids.
I'm saying that's okay, right? That wasn't the first time she saw it, so that's what I was saying.
No, yeah, because she was mouthing it, their favorite parts together, and I was like, oh my God, that's cute though. That's cute. But he's also sick and tired of doing what he's doing, because he's laying on the floor eating his food, and then it goes to, I think it goes to him in the next day. Because the tomfooleries and shenanigans, he's trying to get out of something, but I don't know if that's in this episode or not. That's what I'm trying to like.
Sure, you're right, Pollyanna.
I need to think. I need to pull this up real quick. Give me a second before I say anything, because I don't know if this was actually shown in this episode or if it was shown in episode 2. Where's my thingy?
But I mean, how many people watch old Disney movies? That's what I'm saying. Even if she in that scene, I agree. I don't think it was her first time, but even if it's that old, if I was able to watch something, I would still do it. And I do wonder if that's just something that they had in their library of things that she could watch, or if she just hacked the tech.
Okay, yeah, it's not. It's not in this episode. Okay, I'm glad I didn't say anything. Hold on, let me double check. Let me just triple check. I'm literally just going through the episode. I can't remember if this. I don't think it's in this one. I literally think it's in the next one.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I made you stutter. My bad, because I was pushing the button.
Pushing all of the buttons at the same time. I did.
Stop and they were not happy with me. Yeah, this is in the next episode, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna mention it.
Okay.
So it does go to him being on the roof of his squad, and then being like, "Oh, so you're here permanently now."
This moment right here is another dystopia highlight for me, because looking at those buildings, and also particularly the rooftop that they're on, this reminds me a whole lot of the mega cities in Judge Dredd. I'm talking about the one with
ridiculous
Carl Urban and Cersei, the newer one. And so that's it, and that's kind of where they're headed. All of those like massive towers that they have, all of those buildings, I guarantee, have enough things in them that people don't really need to walk outside to find anything if they don't need to, or if they don't want to.
We all lost. I'm a cartographer.
What? Where are you looking?
He said, I imagine Meeks being the cartographer in an epic life in my head. Like, I don't.
No, that would be Lady D.
I don't direction well. We're lost.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch A Bug's Life? When that leaf fell in the middle of ants, and ants were like, I'm lost!
And they didn't know where to go?
That is me. I don't know where the line is. He's like, you can go around the leaf. What do you mean go around the leaf? That's me. I don't know where I go. I don't know. But yeah, it's just, I don't like the fact that, you can't spread out, so you go up.
Yeah. I don't like either. And this seems to be his. I don't know what would you call this? Like his specific platoon,
his unit
for the armed forces unit.
His unit.
Okay, yeah. So he's hanging out with them, and literally all of them look like they're big and burly, even the women, except for this guy. Why are you on the team?
Because he's medic. He's medic.
Okay,
that's why.
Okay, yeah.
Your job is to hold this bag, and hey-ya! If somebody needs it, hit him in the chest.
If you see one of us going down, you got to come in and save the day.
You take this, right, and you
wrap. Make sure you hit it all. Press it down to make sure the Velcro sticks.
Get it? That's his. Get it? That's his. Yeah.
Even if they're stabbed in the neck, it is your job to stop that bleeding and make sure that soldier gets home safe.
Get it? And so they're up there talking because I think it sounded like he was trying to go somewhere and he couldn't go nowhere. And they were like, so we stuck with you. And they were laughing and joking because he clearly thought he was going to go somewhere. And while they're talking and stuff, you see the ship and it's right there.
The vibrations start. We see it.
You can see it in the background. Stem pack that bitch. Exactly.
100%.
So you can see the ship in the background as they're talking and you're just like, oh.
It was even before that. They panned down to there was like a puddle for some reason in this one corner of the bridge, and that started vibrating. So then he looks up like, wait a minute, hey yo, that dot in the sky wasn't there before, right?
No, it wasn't even that. No, it wasn't even that dot in the sky. It was literally on top of them when they all looked back because they was in conversation, and they was like, oh bitch, it's right there and above and a boom. Yeah, it hit the building. I'm like, damn, how did y'all die?
Where's the best?
Like who?
That makes sense.
I'm like, the pieces. How'd y'all miss the pieces that fell from the roof when he hit the building?
Was navigation like completely busted?
Well, you got to think about it. They were crashing. That's what he put when he was typing.
They were crashing before that. Yeah.
He was like, because they hit the whatever that thing is on the way in. He was like, we crashing on Earth. We gonna crash on Earth in exactly 14 hours. Let me go in here.
Yeah.
And so it hit, and it hit they said it was like a department store and like housing. Like it was department store on the lower floors and then housing all the way up to the top. And
There it is. Oh, and see, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was housing all the way at the top. I think there's like other like businesses and buildings in there, but the majority are homes for all of the upper levels. And that top place is their rec room for training and whatnot, it seems.
Callie, I removed that because she hasn't watched any episodes outside of one. I just want to let you know.
Did you?
Why I removed that. I'm talking, I just want to Callie know why I removed that.
I didn't.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was going to mention.
Okay.
But I wasn't sure if it was in this episode, and it's not in this episode. It's in the next one. So,
got it. Thank you for catching that.
So, but yeah, so he's like, y'all, there's shit on the ground, and so he's like, okay, y'all, we got to go. There's shit on the ground. There's shit on the ground. There's people that crashed.
They're technically not first responders. They're there as part of whatever militia there is. But
no, they're search and rescue.
Right there on the scene. Are they search and rescue?
They're search and rescue. Yeah,
I missed that then. Mm-hmm. So they hop in, they go, and meanwhile this is watching it because it was a Wayland ship that went down. We run off over to what's his nuts, and she wants to volunteer as tribute to go and sort the wreckage. And
well, I think it was funny how that happened because they were in the middle of like testing her hearing, so she was just playing, talking. Yeah, she was just playing like
Wait, hey, what? Hey. My brother,
and we're done.
About to go
That's
over
my brother.
Crash.
And they were like, "Oh yeah, don't touch the." And everybody behind her stopped and was
over
like,
the things, right? Because she did the swipe. She's not supposed to have access like that. I noticed that right away. That is also in my notes. Like, hold on, how?
And everybody was like,
"Oh, right." Yeah, mercenaries for Prodigy, right? Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, they're on the planet where like Prodigy owns like everything.
They were like, "Wow, okay." So, and she was like, "That's my brother. What is this? What is going on?" And so they actually like started to clue in on what was on the TV, and they were like, "Oh, a ship crashed, and this looks like a disaster site." Yeah, yeah. And they were still confused as to how she got that thing over there and why she's doing that because she was slipping through and she found her brother and she was like, "I gotta go there because that's my brother." That's my brother.
Yeah. So he takes discount Count Olaf takes her up to see baby Wayland, and he is on some nonsense. She tries to interrupt because
that's not baby Wayland. You call him Wayland. That's Cavalier. That's why I was confused.
Who is it?
Baby Wayland.
Okay.
Wayland is the other company.
I thought it was. So is he the Yutani of it all? I thought it was.
No, he's Prodigy. Yutani is it's like the ship that crashed in the Prodigy. So Yutani owns the ship. Yutani Wayland owns the ship, and he's Prodigy, and he is the fifth power. He's like the newly fifth one because they said at the beginning that there were four, and then this trillionaire came out of nowhere, making all of this noise and making all this money, and so he made enough money to be like included. So they went from 4 to 5, and he's Prodigy.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, wait a minute, who is that? Yeah. And so
I am enjoying that you are here also.
Me too. That's why I have to stop and think like
right, like how much can I actually say? Yeah.
Nothing.
But yeah, she absolutely can hack the Matrix. Yeah.
Yep.
She for all intents and purposes, she is Neo right now.
She ain't playing. She's like, I said what I said. Thank you.
And she interrupts their talk while they're saying like, "Hey guy, this ship crash is one of ours. It's got them specimens we was waiting to come back on, but we just got a distress message because out of the panic room rose the Mr. Synthetic dude, and he's walking around. He goes to communications first, sends out the message like, we've been boarded. I'm about to round up everybody else. I don't know where the cargo is. It is unsecure at the moment. I'm gonna hold the fort down though until you send reinforcements." But before the reinforcements can even form, her brother and his platoon go in there, and then we cut back here to this, and they're discussing that when the girl and Count Olaf walk in, and she tries to interrupt. He's like, "Not now. That not the exact words, but that was the gist of it." And Count Olaf is ready to be like, "Okay, let's go," and she's like, "No, because that's my brother.
Send us."
Just
send
like
us. Excuse me.
Hey,
good morning.
You have the team.
Send us.
She jumped into her best Rhaenyra. Hey, send us.
Send us.
Like what? Why are you not sending us? We're faster. We're stronger. We can get the shit done.
And I think my favorite part about this is that when she said send us, he instantly started talking and went.
He was like, huh. You know,
I
didn't know better. I would think she was actually human.
You're looking real.
Right.
Go ahead, send her.
Today,
send her.
And he pissed me off here, especially though, because the big gotcha test that he tried to do was throwing the ball at her to catch. Bro, as close as y'all were, a 5-year-old could have caught that.
She wasn't even playing. She wasn't even like paying attention to that. She was like, I asked you a question. Yeah, okay. Can we go?
Like, bro,
we can go. Yes.
And what was that? Is that how it was? Was that your way of showing her that, oh, she's just a fancy robot? Because that's just stupid. But you know, narcissists never see that they're being idiots.
But he was like, yeah, go ahead and send her out there. We need to test them. And this is, you know, we need to test them, see them get like live data, see them in action. So why not? And Kirsch is like, well, why would you do that? And he was like, who's going to watch them? You are. And he instantly went.
No, he did. He wants to see what's going to happen with the adventure, but he don't want to be boots on the ground to report.
He was like, what?
Yeah, he's not for that. Now he's pissed.
As a synthetic, he took a deep breath and went,
Woosa.
All right. All right. And so he sent Wendy to get the other ones to gather them up and be like, hey, tell them that we're going somewhere. And she's like, we're going on a mission. We're going to a spaceship crash and it's going to be so cool. And it's like fire and it's all type of stuff. And we're going to go there. We're going to help people. It's going to be great. And they're like, okay. Because they're all kids.
She pulled her best Bilbo. Like, I'm going on an adventure.
Exactly. She was so excited.
Well, fandom. I just to let you know, then there are some 5 and 6 year olds in Little League that can absolutely stomp you at catching the baseball.
I can't anymore. I'm not moving to catch anything. So.
Right, Frankenstein sending his monsters led by Dracula into the Wolfman's Den. Yeah, pretty much. And yes, she absolutely volunteered as tribute. Yep. Dolce love who? Who's Dolce?
You don't know who Dolce is?
No.
She's a rapper. She's she started on YouTube and she just worked so hard and did it all by herself and got the recognition by herself. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't like listening that much to the modern musics anymore. But yeah, from there, you know, they prep up to suit up, as Cap would say, to go on their first Avengers rescue. And that's kind of where we leave them for the episode. But
we get to go back to the ship.
Wait, before that though, I don't want to overlook the freaking speech of, you know, Malcolm
Kirsch
that he gives her, because he's just looking at her, staring with the utmost disgust. You could be looking at someone like, you used to be food.
Exactly. He said the only reason no. You still are food, but you don't think you are food.
You don't think you are.
It was giving me very like Poet Night. You think you are not food, but you are food. Still. So much. Oh man, I love Kirk because he don't be caring.
Rangers.
Literally. And so he was like, it's just kind of strange how y'all think that, you know, you're not the food, and now we have these things that could be potentially on the ship that could make you food.
Always someone bigger.
Exactly.
Better.
Exactly. And that's why he's looking at her while he's saying that, because I think that he thinks that what she is better than him. And that's why she's kind of like side-eyeing him. Or side-eyeing her, I think that's why.
Because you know, she says, no, I'm not gonna allow that. My brother is not gonna die, and he laughs. Is like the only
they all die, girl.
Happy moment we see.
They all float, girl.
He will.
They all float. What do you mean? He's human, and they all float, baby.
We all float down here.
What you talking about?
He's like, no, I don't care what you say. No. And they pan in on his face a little bit, and again, this right here is where I really started thinking, like, bro, you not human. That you might not be a synthetic or a cyborg under that, but you're not human.
But that was the end of them.
That was the end of that, and we
get to the fun part.
The fun part. Yeah, go ahead, take it.
because the search and rescue was down there searching and rescue. They're on the scene now, and they're like, okay, hey, y'all go into this part of the building, and you guys go into this part of the building. And it was him. I can't remember the other girl's name because it reminds me of something else. I can't. Hold on. It's a name that I wrote. Seraphine.
I don't know.
Siberian.
Sounds familiar.
That's what it is. Siberian Rashidi.
Kind of fucks with her. I like her. Yes. I like her attitude.
So it was Siberian, Rashidi, and Hermit, and they were looking for people to rescue, and they were just making their way up into the ship, and they disappear into the ship. Still looking, still checking around, seeing stuff, and we see some other people who were actually on the ship already. They made it onto the ship, and they were like, "Okay,
what's going on here?
We're gonna look, and we're gonna, go into this room here." And then you see
some stuff.
Straw Hat Goofy pop up and like,
target acquired.
He's sneaking around trying to see what they're seeing, because of course his one mission is to keep other people from getting the specimens. So he's following them as they get closer to the specimen room, and they're in there investigating the situation, not noticing that one of the little thingies fell from the ceiling and is on his neck meat, right?
Bruh.
On his neck meat, right? And so when Straw Hat Goofy pops out, it was like, drop your weapons. And they're like, oh, we're here to help you.
Like, hey, dude, yeah, we're here to help.
Drop your fucking weapons.
Bitch, you thought.
Drop your fucking weapons, bitch. And so they drop their weapons, and he manages to convince them to tie themselves to the pole. And he's like, bet. And he just leaves, and they're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And he's like, what the hell is going on? We're here to help you. We're just, well, what are we supposed to do now? And as he's talking, trying to figure out what the hell to do, the man realizes that there's something crawling on him, and he's freaking out. And since they're back to back, the other guy can't really see what he's freaking out about, but he knows he's freaking the fuck out.
You can hear him.
And he's like, there's something crawling on me.
There's something crawling on me.
And then it crawls up here and around and down in the hat, and it attaches to like the jugular. Is that the jugular? I'm gonna call it that.
It's on the I believe that jugular is on the right side of your neck, like just under the skin meat. No protection at all.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah. I like it. For a second, he thought it was gonna leave because it crawled like out and then down his back.
It popped back up.
Wait, hold on, where did it go? And that's a valid concern, because if you're trying to kill any type of bug in your home, the minute you blink or you turn away and then you turn back and it's gone, your first flight or fight response is, nah, fuck this, I'm out.
And they can't do that because they're tied to a pole.
So he's hearing his friend completely
lose his shit,
going ape shit, because the thing comes back up and it latches on to his neck like them freaking leech people from Stargate Atlantis. And
Punk Rock, listen, I did the same thing. I was like, because I have two screens. So when I'm doing my reaction, this is the screen that the show is on, and then this screen over here is where my OBS is. And when stuff is here and I can't watch it, I watch it over here on the little screen because it makes me feel better. So I was like, watching my little screen.
Once I saw that, I was literally looking back. I clutched my pearls. I leaned back into the blanket fort, and it made me want to grab my blanket because no gracias.
No, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and he was just hollering and screaming while he's getting sucked on. The other one climbs on the other guy, and he sees what he's screaming for, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
I feel like that happening with the little baby face huggers, it is even worse than what they do in adult face hugger form.
No.
Yeah, no es bueno.
No.
Muy mal.
No. That's why I'm like, out of everything in there, the xenomorph to me is not the worst thing in there. The xenomorph is just gonna kill you. The face hugger is gonna face hug you, and you're gonna burst. But having something suck the life out, no.
And also they're fast enough to where, just like when you're trying to hurry up and kill a fly or a roach, they go into zoom mode. And you gotta be quicker than that.
Yucky.
I don't remember that commercial, but yeah, just
yucky.
No, absolutely not.
Yucky.
No.
Yucky. But yeah, they're being sucked to death. Giggity. They're dead. They're dying.
Last minute That's a good last minute weapon. If nothing else, you have your nails.
And that's pretty much it, since we already covered Wendy and Kirsch's conversation. Like, I did not expect this first episode to blow me the fuck away. I was like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm getting into.
First episode.
I didn't know anything about the lore. I don't know what story they're trying to tell. I just know I'm here for some aliens. Yes. And without even showing the aliens, really, it was excellent. Like, the storytelling, the characters, it was so good.
I think that they absolutely, went back to the roots of what that was, because the first Alien movie, and even in the second one, it took a little bit of buildup before the monster was actually shown. And that suspense, if done accurately, is always heavy hitting. Yeah. Face hugger's gonna make you burp. Meeks.
That's funny.
Yes.
That's funny. That is funny,
bro. Right? They crawl everywhere. Yeah. See, and I don't know if, because the first one we saw on the guy, once it did move like a tick. Like their bodies have like stretching abilities even beyond.
It looked like a big ass tick. That's what it looked like. You're right.
And it came in, and to me it looked like it formed into something else, and it dropped off. And then the other one came up.
We can have a conversation about the thing I hate the most. There's number one on that list. Don't nobody tell her what it is, because everybody else is like, and that's my one.
I'm going to be watching as soon as we are finished here.
I'll probably this mic over.
Like, bitch, what the fuck?
I'm leaving. That's what that is. No, thank you. Not today, Satan. That's what that is.
See, you know what? I normally avoid horror too, but if there's a sci-fi spin in there, I will most likely check it out.
I don't mind horror. I just the thing that scares me the most is
no alien facials.
Demons and invisible entities are what gets me the most.
Yeah, the supernatural.
Like, I don't mind ghosts. Like, ghosts are kind of creepy, but like invisible, like Insidious, that still terrifies me. I saw it once. I don't need to see it again. I'm good.
I'm good. I will never watch anything in that whole franchise or its side quests. Nope.
I'm good. So
I am from a part of the world where those
thank you
are even more real than you can believe.
No, thank you.
So nah,
I'm good.
I don't dabble in them things.
So yeah, I'm like this was fine. It was just like, it's juicy. It's just like real juicy, and I can't watch the juiciness. So I gotta.
They gave us a lot. Yeah. So what are we judging this one on? Tiny tick face huggers, tick blood suckers.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
All right. How many? Out of 1 out of 10? How many little tick blood sucker aliens are we?
I'm giving this a 9. I was thoroughly invested. I love the story. I love the characters that they're giving us. Like, I am excited to learn more. Like, there's the only reason I say not 10 is because I wanted more. Like, I want it to be longer. I want more. I was so confused that I had to go back and like bounce between stuff, because I came in knowing nothing. So I had to learn what the categories were and then go back and figure out who was what in the categories, because I was thoroughly confused. But I give it a 9. Yeah. I love it.
I also will second that. I will give that a 9 out of 10 also, because I am fully invested. Like the whole Alien and also the Predator and AVP crossovers. I have been a big fan of them since I was a kid and I first saw Aliens. So I love what they're doing with this franchise. Well, not the whole franchise, but for this series here, solid.
It's kind of like a revivification, if you will, of the franchise.
Yeah, yes, that's actually a better word for it. Yes. Indeed, it's a revitalization. You know, what is it they call that? Like the prequel, sequel, or something? There's a term that's used for it. But I don't know the term. I loved seeing all of these things. I mean, the body horror of the menacing tick is scurry, but it fits the vibe. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. I think H.G. Geiger would be proud to see the formations of the monsters in this show. Jackie Boo, where you been?
Hello, Jackie.
Coming in late, bro. We about to wrap.
Oh, okay. Here,
I miss your pretty face.
Resident Evil is my jam, but Leon is not my jam. I just want to let you know that Leon is not my jam. Everybody loves Leon. I don't love Leon. I'm a Chris girly. I need my man thick. I need my man to punch boulders. You know what I'm saying? I need my man to go toe to toe with Wesker. You know what I'm saying?
You need breakbacks. Sir breakbacks.
That's what I need. So I'm more of a Chris fan.
I do like Chris. Leon,
because I have my stuff back there. You can't see, but they're back there. My babies are back there.
There's 3 Leons I love, and that is my uncle, my dad, and my baby brother. So yeah, I fucks with Leons.
So that's mine. Chris is my guy right there. I've got my Resident Evils all together.
9 Wendy and Kirsch's for episode 1.
Listen, Kirsch's be out here like oh my gosh. And I know that Timothy Oliphant, he's a really nice guy. He's like nice and sweet and caring.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. My brother, Don of Ice and Fire. What's going on, homie? If you are watching the show this season, any episodes you want to come through on, bro, we'd love to have you back on. And for those of y'all that don't know who a Don of Ice and Fire is, that is Don Willie, formerly known as the original and only Azora Hype of the Game of Thrones YouTube community. It's been a while since we've seen you. Thank you for coming through, brother.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, indeed. And actually, Don Willie was on our season 1 finale panel. So if you haven't watched that, go check it out for House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm fully invested in what's going to happen here. And I know Meeks don't believe me. Okay, see you. Haymaker. Yeah, you got
I believe that you're going to get through like the first 2 episodes maybe, but you're going to go sheepy.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that tonight.
Yeah.
Like it's already queued up. I will, because it's school night. Well, yeah, we can't we can't be out here up late in these streets all the time anymore. Okay, we get no.
The only reason I'm up late is to go get my brother from work. Other than that, I'd be asleep. I didn't have a nap today. I'd be asleep.
For sure, I will hit you up on the book face.
Yeah, but I'm super excited to get especially get to the next, because I feel like it gets better. Every episode gets better. A lot of people didn't like the last episode because they felt it was slow, but I like information. So give me more information. That's why I have a really hard time with diving into franchises that have solidified thorough lore, because I need to know. Call me Mark Antony, because I need to know.
It was that's the exact reason that I even got into Game of Thrones in the first place. I tried to avoid that show because that was when I was really heavy into my fan fiction. I didn't want any more plot bunnies about a world I knew I would love because it's set in medieval times.
Like that.
And then I saw Dany on the cover of a magazine and I was like, nope, I gotta watch it now, because where these dragons come from.
Head over heels for Fallout right now. Like I'm eating everything. Everything.
Have y'all seen the Fallout trailer?
Oh God,
it's juicy.
I screamed the entire time.
If you want me and Meeks to come through and have a chat about that teaser trailer, jump in the comments and let us know.
I can't talk to you unless you want those spoilers or like
why
ideas like
wait. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what we did last time. Yeah, go ahead and toss out the ideas of where you think things are going to go with your experience in the game and whatnot.
No,
you can do that.
You see, I'm like, it's hard. It's a lot.
We will work it out. We will see.
It's a lot.
It goes. And yeah, we can't.
Oh yeah, hold on. What reminds me?
Because yeah, we covered the whole of season 1. We had a blast doing it. It was a fun time. Walter Goggin remains king.
I bought more pops.
Leon, I fucks with Blazer and Leon's. I appreciate that.
Look at him.
What is that?
Oh, Yuki Dub. I got them.
The hat is everything.
And then I got.
Hold on, wait. Let me put you up full mask.
I can never figure out how to hold these straight because my camera's not straight. But these.
Yeah, that's why I made you bigger. Yeah, show the ones before that again, por favor.
These, look how cute they are. The really funny part about this is that I had the chase. I had both chases, but GameStop, they label the chases. Oh, that's very blurry. They're not going to see that. I don't know what's going on. It's clear, but on there it's trash.
The second set showed up okay, but yeah, then it went into this haze
that
right now.
So I had in my boxes, they're labeled as chases. So what they did was they took the chases out of the boxes and put the regular ones in there and took the chases. So all right, they took my chases.
Right.
Unfortunately.
You know,
but I'm okay.
In these YouTube streets, there are two things that will almost immediately summon fandom to your chat.
Now my booty be noise.
Live stream, and that is saying Cersei 3 times or saying Funko 2 times, and he pops up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, I honestly don't think I don't know if you need to apologize for that, because we like to give each other compliments and lift us up. So yeah, you good.
Chantal, I sold some. Thank you very much. And I still have a pile that I have to get rid of. They're mostly like Dragon Ball Z stuff, right? And like things I didn't really care about anymore.
Meeks is holding these to invest in the future of her god kids, and I love that about her. I'm so excited. I just love they're so cute. But yeah, we can talk about Fallout if you like on another stream or something. Yeah, for sure. We will figure.
We've got plenty of time. They're probably going to give us a full trailer, so we can wait for the full trailer, because that was a teaser.
Yes, indeed. So for myself, we do not have any trivia games or anything this week. Me, Phantom, and DJ might be on maybe with a movie review tomorrow, but if not, we'll be back for Peacemaker episode 2 on Tuesday, and me and Meeks will be here on Monday for Peacemaker episode 2 as well. And I
thought you said you were taking that off because that's Labor Day.
What? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll do episode 2 and 3 together so we can stay up in the sequence. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Monday we are not going to be here because I think a lot of folks are going to be out celebrating.
I'm going to be at work, and I'm going to be tired.
I bet. All right, folks. Thank you for joining us. Dawn of Ice and Fire, especially out. Hey, bruh, come through. Matter of fact, I will shoot you the link for not next week, but the week after for episode 2 and possibly 3. We'll see. So Peacemaker Funko it. You know what? I'm not surprised that they will put that with him in his underwear. Or peace out, Phantom. If you're working tonight, please be safe getting out there to the warehouse. My friend Adamantium, Punk Rock Polly. I know Mother Rome was in here. Chantal, Adamantium, Haymaker.
Don't forget to like it on your way out, you guys.
Yes, please do like, share this around the realm so we can start really being able to get in our bag here to get some cool production out here for you guys. If I missed anyone, I apologize. Do shout yourselves out in the comments. Jackie C came through. Sunny Skies, I believe, with the last 2 that were up, because StreamYard never lets me scroll all the way back up. So thank y'all for being here. We will catch y'all next week. Please do have a safe weekend. Drink water because your body needs it, and hug your mom. Don't be a degenerate. Peace out.
Bye.